welcome back to Lanice TV. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am back in action. I have been working. I'm trying to do a little bit of overtime so your girl can get some vacation coming up in July and August. You understand? I'm putting the money in the clock in early, get my numbers up early so I can pay for my flight. Okay. Because the kids is almost out of school in June. So we only got a month to go. About a month and 2 weeks to go. So, it's the live for me, sis. Let's get into this reaction of Live Life. It's the live for me, sis. It's the live for me, sis. Wait, hold on. Olivia, I have not talked about you in a minute, girl. We have not conversated and racked it up, honey. Listen. What high profile job do this man have? Girl, what are you talking about? Listen, you came on here to prove the people wrong. I get it. I understand it. You know, she came on here to prove y'all wrong, that she did not have this baby by herself. But is there a possibility that Zolo came down to see his daughter around the time Olivia was getting ready to have her baby? I don't know, because you can't believe shit Zolo say, because Zolo will do anything and say anything for $1. So we know Zolo will make up a whole tap in just for $1 or two. So you can't trust nothing Zolo say. But she wants y'all to believe that Raquel, shout out to Big Sis, because that's what Big Sis is here for. She's here to, be a big sister, help out, knowing you hard-headed. Yes, Olivia, very hard-headed, and you do not listen. So, I know Raquel, kept trying to tell you, and you didn't want to listen. So she had to be there to help Olivia deliver this baby because Zola was mixed in action and MIA and nowhere to be found. Oh, I forgot. He was with Donna. Okay? So, what the gas for me was, Sis said he has a high profile. Y'all listen to this and tell me, does this crap make sense to you at all? Because I don't think Olivia really took the time to go back, re-record, plus record the record button, and really listen to what the hell she was saying, because she made no sense right here.
Like maybe a real good home girl, but we'll see. I don't know. What I will tell you guys,
girl,
he works in Florida, okay?
Okay.
He works in Florida. He's not local anymore. He works out of the city.
Okay, he worked out of the city.
That I'm in.
Zolo worked out the city. Okay.
Six during the day. If he's punching it, he could probably get here in 5 during the night, like he did. So I already had this baby scheduled, right? I had a time scheduled because I had a lot going on at the time. So I had a induction date. I was going to be induced. Well, I was induced. I was going to be induced, so
a reduce means
at that time that I was gonna get
a reduce means having your baby early, right? Okay. So y'all heard what she said, right? Okay, go ahead.
The hospital. It was like everybody was having a baby. Everybody was having a baby. And since my situation was not like an emergency induction or anything, they were trying to they kept pushing my induction date.
Oh, really? They kept pushing it? Okay. Oh, man, it's so much. Y'all going. Sorry, y'all. It's a commercial. Alright.
The point where I was like, okay, y'all can't push it no more. It has to be this day, blah, blah, blah. But since I already had a date and my man scheduled that time off and then it didn't happen, then another date came and it didn't happen. So this last date, I kid you not, I was supposed to go in that night. He was already going to start driving, okay? I was going to go in that night because he has to drive here from where he's at.
Really, girl?
I was going to go in that night and start me oxytocin, and I thought probably around 3-4 hours.
Did y'all just hear what Olivia just said? Let me put you back just a little bit. Listen to what she says.
The point where I was like, okay, y'all can't push it no more. It has to be this day, blah, blah, blah. But since I already had a date and my man scheduled that time off and then it didn't happen, then another date came and it didn't happen. So this last date, I kid you not, I was supposed to go in that night. He was already going to start driving, okay? I was going to go in that night because he has to drive here from where he's at. I was gonna go in that night, and they were gonna start me on Pitocin, and I thought like probably around like 3-4 hours after they started me on Pitocin, the baby would come, and he would already have been there because I would have told him I'm going into the hospital, or he would have left like an hour or two before I went into the hospital, blah blah blah. But that day that I was supposed to...
Girl, it's the life for me, sis. It's the life for me, sis. You look pretty. I will say your makeup is on fleek, but it's the life for me, sis. Girl, next time, read off the paper. Write it down before you tell the story, because it's the life for me, sis. But keep going, girl.
The hospital, ring, ring, ring. Oh, we can't induce you because another lady came in and they didn't have any rooms. And I was just like, I was so irritated. So I called him, we discussed it.
So the hospital didn't have no room for you to deliver your baby. Child, it's the life.
He already had a full day at work. He was going to leave in the morning and he was going to get there in time. And I mean in the morning, like 4 in the morning, he was going to be on his way.
So at 4 o'clock in the morning, Zolo was going to be on his way?
So he,
you talking about Zolo, right? Or Casper is his name? Oh, okay, y'all.
That's what he did. It was chaotic. It was a lot going on. But honestly, truly, like, AJ must have known something because AJ came when his father...
Okay, his name is AJ.
And the baby came. But still, if AJ came sooner when I thought he was going to come, his father would have missed it. So yes, my sister, I did sleep at my sister's house, and my sister could wake up and take me to the hospital because my man was out of the city.
Girl, I believe Olivia had to be bored when she made this video. She clearly watches the reactor because I ain't even be reacting in about a week because I've been too busy trying to do overtime. As a worker, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with being a worker. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. But Olivia, you is sitting up here lying to your teeth. We know who was in that hospital. Ain't nobody was there probably but Mama Skella and your sister Raquel. Girl, if you don't stop.
And yeah, my sister is the best.
Shout out to Raquel, y'all. Shout her out. Yeah, this is
my heart. My sister is my everything. She just really came through for me, like for real, for real. She came with me into the hospital at 6 a.m. so I could be induced. They didn't induce me right away, girl. They were playing games. It was a lot. But anyway.
I'm trying not to laugh, but it's too fucking funny.
My sister picks up the camera, and I'm in a gown. My man was not there yet. He was not there yet. He just was not there yet. So it was just like, I was freaking out.
You gotta prove the people wrong.
So my man came probably like maybe half an hour.
It's the lies for me, sis. You study trying to prove the people wrong, and it really feel like you making this up as you go. But continue.
45 minutes after that clip, and then my sister left. My sister went to get some food. She went to go home. She went to just do what she had to do.
Casper left too.
Okay, so I got there. They didn't induce me for like a couple hours, sis. Okay, and I was like, when are they gonna induce me? Like, they were not joking. There was, I guess, a lot of ladies there. Everybody was being born at the same time, and I was just like, I was sitting there for like 2-3 hours waiting to be induced.
So funny. Girl, no way, girl. If they reintroduce,
I was having contractions.
Let me tell you something. When they, schedule a C-section or feel like the baby needs to come, sooner than later, they will schedule appointment because they have to, so the doctor can be on call when it's time for that patient to get that baby delivered. I don't know who the hell Olivia thinks she's talking to. Girl, what are you saying, girl? Make this shit make sense, sis. Because I get it, you came on here to prove the people wrong, but if you gonna at least tell a better story, because this shit ain't making no sense.
So they broke my water.
Child, y'all.
They broke my water so dang early. This baby I thought was going to be born early in the morning or in the afternoon that day.
Listen, oh my God, I'm so tired of this. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Up to 60%
Child, it's the lies for me, sis.
He was born.
It's the lies for me.
Yeah. So what they did first is they broke my water. It was so painful.
Girl.
And this baby did not want to come. He was like, no, mommy, you're not kicking me out. It's not my day. He was not having it. He
Girl.
every couple hours checking me. I was like at a 3 when they broke my water. Then I came to a 4. Then I was like at a 5, and it stopped. And then they started oxytocin when they realized that I was dilating as much anymore. So when they started,
I ain't never heard that. Once you dilate, that's it. That's it. It might go on for another 3 more hours, but once you start dilating and you're coming in there, they're giving you shit so you can actually have a baby. I don't know who Olivia talking to, but continue.
Came. My sister left and my man came. Whoo! When I tell you, them contractions kicked in, they kicked in. But y'all, it was so painful. And you know, I dealt with Ryan was my last baby that I had before this baby. And it feels like Ryan's birth was so smooth. And I wasn't just...
Didn't she have her baby natural without an epidural? I'm just saying. I know she had her baby without an epidural. She had it natural, right? Olivia, if you don't stop it. But that is my reaction. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. I am back in action. We also got to talk about Ariana Brown as well. I'm going to drop that before, yeah. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'm out.